Hello friends, good afternoon to all of you. I am Aditya Kumar from India. So today we are going to discuss about the retrograde or Mars retrograde. The Mars becoming retrograde, as you can see in the screen on the website. 30th November, Mars become retrograde on 30th October 2022, Sunday at 6:54 p.m. and Mars become progressive on January 13, 2023. Okay, this is the 75 days of Mars retrogradation. So Mars will travel to at around November 10th, around 9th, 10th to the in the Gemini only. Then it will change the sign to Taurus. So we can see the exact date of the Mars transit in you can see here. Just I will, for the detailing of the month we'll go, just a minute. So you can also check, this is a very good website on. So we have seen that earlier, we have seen that mainly the Mars transit. So we will see the Mars transit is as per the sign also here. See, you can see October 16 Mars in transit in Mithun Rashi on 13th November. 13th November Mars will be after that retrogradation, in the state of retrograde, the Mars will transfer to the Vrishabh Rashi on 13th November. So there are two phases of retrogradation. In the same sign of Gemini, Mars will travel till 30th November, Sunday 7:39 p.m. to in the same sign of Gemini, and then it goes to the Taurus from 13th November 2022, 7:40 p.m. Okay, so this is the in the two signs I am telling, and the total period of Mars retrogradation, I told you that is it is in till the January. So again here you can see, you can also check each and every planet's state. So this again we have come to this 13th Jan 2023. Mars will become progressive. So this is the whole story of Mars become retrograde on 2020, tomorrow you may say. So what I want to convey to you all that Mars become retrograde in every 2 years. So in the previous retrogradation phase of Mars was between December 24. You can see here that just a minute, Mars retrograde time is, this is the period of September 10, 22 and becomes November 14, 2022. 2020. This was the year. In 2020, Mars become retrograde on September 10 and it becomes progressive on 14th November. So many the famous big personalities soldier also, and they are saying that effect on their signs Mars, मेष राशि में ये होगा, Taurus में like this, Gemini in this. What my logic is that do not get afraid of anything over do not get in overthinking zone of this time Mars retrogradation, because the thing is that if you see, one method is that if you see in 2022 became retrograde, but during this period of retrogradation Mars has transit into nakshatra. If you see, the period of retrogradation is September 10 to November 14 and in 2020. So between this September 10 and November 14, Mars was traveled to, you may say, this is the two nakshatra. First was Ashwini, then Mars travel, then the second phase of retrogradation, and it means it, in the same phase of retrogradation, Mars has traveled the two nakshatra, Ashwini and Revati. So there were the major changes, things were happened in your life in that period in 2020. So you can correlate and think about between this period of Mars retrogradation, but what the things that have happened in your life. But though it will be not the same as that, but what are the things happens in the, because the Karakatata of Mars, with respect to the Karakatata of Mars, you can check how the things have in is any particular incidents happen in your life, or some if you have spoiled your relation with somebody, with your friends, like that. Because if you see the Karakatata, Mars is the Karakatata of younger brother, husband, defense force, police, engineer, sportsman, union leader, surgeon, cultivation, eyebrow, teeth, blood, cardiac region, like that, bone marrow. So these are the major characters of the Mars. Or definitely you may say you can correlate with the Kalpurish Kundli. In the Kalpurish Kundli, Mars is taking the first house and the eighth house. So definitely certain things happen. You may say triangular shape, some triangle, anything related with the triangular shape also it is in the character of Mars. The enemy, the machinery, weapons, the engineers, like that. So, as per Karkata, you can also correlate the things which were happened in that period, and now in this period, Mars. What I miss as per my theory, my understanding, Mars is transiting is retrograde in the same nakshatra of its own, Mirkshira nakshatra. So, in this with respect to this, you have to see your horoscope that Mars is in Mirkshira Nakshatra means that Mars will definitely give its results based upon the position Mars is sitting on your horoscope. Because my theory is not that people of all Aries sign the Mars will be the same. People of all Taurus sign Mars, it is not like that. You have to do some homework to calculate the results of Mars. I can give the true guidance that Mars, for example, if you see that Mars, for example, if you talk of Aries sign, Aries moon signs, that means moon is in your Aries lagna. So Aries Rashi, you may say, if you consider this horoscope, then Mars, if Mars is sitting in the third house, it is getting retrograde in the third house. So the thing, what are the things that are governing the third house? This will get this with the significance of this thing will get affected. First thing, and the which houses the Mars stays. Mars takes the eighth house and the first house. So first house is your luck, means your own individuality. The first house, third house, eighth house related things. So what are the first house related things? First house related thing is the you already know that you are that is the your own self as lagna ascendant. I am giving the first example. First house is your personality, your physical build, your complexion, your overall gesture, your facial expression, and build of your body. Overall things. It is your habits, traits, your behavior towards society, your attitude towards the honesty, dishonesty, your maternal grandfather and paternal grandfather. This is also named by first house. So this like that you can your courage what is your initiative. So all these things related to this first things will get affected means you have to take cautious decisions. This is for all as per the planetary position in a horoscope. I do not go for each rashi. Nothing is common in this universe for every rashi or every sign के लिए ये होगा Taurus sign it is not applicable. You have to do some study, you have to do some homework. There are nowadays very good videos in YouTube. You can get some basics. I mostly recommend my guru because though he's not in this world, Rajesh Joshi, the astrologer. You can find many more than many the people who are offering the Vedic astrology course, basic, advanced, thousands of rupees. You will find free in his channel. Mr. Rajesh Joshi, astrologer. You can search, though it is in Hindi, but you have to do some homework, understand your horoscope, and then correlate the things where Mars is sitting in your horoscope and which house Mars is the Lord of Mars. Which house? For example, Mars is sitting in the third house. So third house. What is the third house? What are the characters of the third house? So you have to correlate in this. So we will go for the character of the third house. Third house, as you know, it is represent the brothers and sisters, your right shoulders, right arm, your capacity and ability to do perform work means initiative. Your uh, it is a sort of खुद के बल पे काम करना means self effort, boldness, courage, bravery. Your it is also represent third house of a short journey. Your attitude means this it is sort of an attitude towards tendency towards self brother and sisters. Okay, so these are the things of the third out. If you see the medical, your it is also it is used in the hands. Your hands are represented by the third house. If there is abnormality, then there will trembling of hand will be there like that. What is the firmness of your hand? Also, writing, lifting, cooking, performing surgical and medical operations, holding weapons. These are the karkatat of the third house. So it also include the skill, strength, boldness. All these things will come into the retrogression factors. So first you have to see that what is the promise of Mangal in your Lagna chart. If it is sitting in a good position, for example, here I consider Mangal in third house is okay, good, not bad, because Third house is the skill of, it matches with the quality of Mangal, the bravery and all. Though the sign is Gemini, forget about the signs currently in this retrogression. I give uh, priority to the position first and the sign second. So like that, you have to discover your own what are the things going to affect in the retrogression, not as per Rashi. I do not go in the, you do not, because everybody chart is different. So the results what you will find in this retrogression is that first of all you have to, though because Mangal is in own nakshatra, Mrikshira nakshatra. So for example, if in your Lagna chart any planet is sitting in the Mrikshira nakshatra, and the houses governing by that planet will may get some or 20 to 30% affected, because Mangal is not transiting or changing any nakshatra. Mangal is only in Mrikshana nakshatra. Though the Charan may say may change or not, I do not know. You have to check. So in that way, this retrogression Mangal may give the aggression. It may increase your aggression towards the thing that is governed by the houses. So you have to, ultimate thing is that if in one line I say for all signs, all persons, that do not take decision in any angry, in aggression, or do not, for marriage people, do not do take decisions regarding selecting the bride or groom during this period till the Jan period of the Jan. What is the retrogression period? You can find out like that. This is the main part of your, because you have to question relationship and think twice before you speak. So three things are important, and definitely take care of your health, because Mangal is the karaka of blood pressure, like that. So it may, if you eat salty things, then there may be problem to you. And the simple remedy is that visit the Hanuman temple on Tuesday and offer red clothes or red sweets to the poor people, not to the pandit. So these all are things for this mass education. Thank you. Please comment and subscribe my channel. Please share, because this is the very honest view I am to as per my experience, because I do not believe in Rashifal. I do not believe the effect of Mangal in each Rashi, because every person chart in this world is totally different. I cannot go regarding this. So thank you very much. For more details, you can contact us as 92652 31554. Thank you very much.